Hello, wealthy, successful, money-making traders. This is your trader's friend. Thank you for joining me today for another video. Guys, I'm so glad you can be here with me. This is a remake of a video that I just made. The sound quality for some reason has been messing up on my videos lately, and I hadn't figured out yet what it is. But I made this video in response to a question that I got from a gentleman yesterday during a paid session. And the question was about my strategies. And I don't have particular strategies per se. Pretty much all of the strategies that I use, I have put them in my videos, and you have seen my favorite strategy. Here, and you can see me already moving the mouse, here I use the area of support as a buy down here, and you can see that we actually broke that support, and this is the support from the hourly time frame. So we had the same support hit an hour ago, and it was hit, broken, and we got the strong bounce back up. And so that's what you're seeing on the 1 minute time frame. But this is the thing. It doesn't matter how good a strategy you have, and there are several ways to be successful in the market. Sometimes I use the cross of the 50 period SMA. Sometimes I use support, as I did here. And you can see that so far this trade is working out pretty good. Now, this is my area of support here. If it's broken, and you can see it's been challenged a few times, but we have a cross of all the supports here, the trend line, the 200, and the 50 period. So if I get a break and close below this area, then I'm out of this market, or this is my hard stop on the 5 minute time frame. A break and close below there is definitely a get out of this market. The yellow line you see is actually a temporary support level. So you can see on the 5 minute time frame how we've been bouncing up and down and up and down, and this area is acted as an area of temporary support, so it very well could fall through. But guys, the most important thing that I can ever tell you about successful trading is to trade the market with consistent discipline. The strategy that you choose, and there are many ways that you can do this in the market. And let me say this, just because this strategy worked for me today, where I bought at support, it doesn't mean that it's always going to work. The market is constantly doing different things, and you have to be prepared when the market does something that you don't like. Yesterday I used this exact same strategy and got my butt handed to me. I bought at a level of support, and I had a pending order, like you may have seen earlier in this video. I had a buy limit down here. Well, actually it's below this, and it didn't hit on this video. But yesterday I bought at a support level, and I had a buy limit like I did with this one, and that one hit as well, and within 2 minutes I was 30 plus pips to the downside on 2 trades. So that's the thing about the market. That's why you have to be diligent about your trading and about cutting losses, because you never know what the market is going to do. So be prepared when it doesn't do what you think that it should do. Guys, I just want to remind you that you can absolutely do this. You can be successful at Forex. And you see how I closed that out, because the trade was no longer working in my favor. So your main job every day is to preserve your wealth, and yes, you can do it, and to build on that wealth. That you can also do. It just requires consistent discipline. Forex is a very hard taskmaster in that it requires absolute obedience. However, it it will reward you beautifully or handsomely for that obedience with a very lucrative and lavish lifestyle. Guys, I just want to remind you that you can absolutely do this. You can be successful at Forex. Have a pip filled trading week.